Hi Virgo, this is your weekly tarot with Sky Sparrow. Had a couple of pre-shuffled oracle cards fly out for you, and it's interesting because there are these tree images on both of them, and it says solitude and grounding, and in both cards it's one single tree. I feel many of you may be retreating to take time on your own, or feeling that deep call, that need to take time on your own and to get grounded, to allow your own roots, so to speak, to move into the soil of your own truth. Whatever that means for you. Okay. For Virgo, what we're going to take a look at here is your current energies surrounding you, Virgo, as well as what energies are coming towards you and your best guidance forward. The Spirit for the collective of Virgo. Thank you. All right. We're going to take a look here. Current energies. Starting right off with an energy of, you could be feeling a little bit closed off or guarding of the finances. Could be something about the finances that's coming up for you in your life. But it can also be energetically, this card speaks to kind of closing yourself off from something. And underneath is interesting, such an interesting combination here, because it's showing that the way I read, you're coming from, in the past, there were times of stress, anxiety, mental restlessness, maybe some sleepless nights due to the stress, but actually having come out on top. All right. And that's the background to this guarded energy. Now, whatever has occurred for you could rightfully so leave you feeling guarded. Let's get a little bit more here from Spirit now with the Four of Pentacles, Spirit for Virgo. The Four of Pentacles. All right. Which is, yeah. All right. Well, you're fast tracking, I feel, to your emotional fulfillment within yourself. And this is an emotional fulfillment that I speak of that is only that you can derive from within, okay? Because this is really cool. The clarifiers coming out here is the Nine of Cups over Eight of Cups. You're walking away from things that you've invested a lot of time and energy into, which could really have had something to do with that stress, anxiety we spoke of, but really finally realizing that it's really not going to be fulfilling for you. So you are literally headed away onto your hero's journey towards these Nine of Cups. Now I say fast tracking because it showed up right there. Like, there's no waiting. You're literally moving quite quickly into that emotional fulfillment, and coming out with the other cards that I'm seeing here is very much an independent energy. Can't help but being drawn back to that oracle card of solitude for you. This is very much like grounding into your own self, your own nature. We're going to leave it there for the moment and see what else Spirit has to share with you, Virgo. So, whoa, what the heck's going on with the energy, Virgo? And there's this card that just like sticking to my hand. All right, well, I know what we're going to take. So you're at a crossroads of sorts. Looks like there's a choice point upon something new. You've been through something like very spiritual here that's coming through in terms of your path forward. I feel like only you really know how you truly feel and what's driving you forward. There is this injustice that has been a thing in the past, and therefore it's like leaving you in that guarded state. Now, we talked about being a bit guarded or blocked, and now here we are again, which is, she's holding these two swords like that. It's kind of like this blocked energy, as well as, really trying to logic your way through something. And again, underneath, it's like you're moving somewhere that is going to be good financially for you. In terms of, let's say, finances, material wealth, possessions, with that King of Pentacles coming up with the celebration card underneath, there could be a really great collaboration that you're actually deciding upon or, beginning to engage in. I think this could be part of, what you're up in your head about. Let's just see what else Spirit has about this. Justice and Two of Swords. Yeah, I see like a lot of emotions at play here. Definitely, we are coming up on the Aries full moon. And actually, Virgo, that's happening in your 8th house. So that's going to be affecting your shared resources as well as areas of like personal transformation. So no surprise. Is there anything else, Spirit, that you'd like to, this one here wants to come out? Okay, yeah, definitely choice points. So Spirit is affirming to me, because this can have multiple definitions, this Two of Swords. With the Lovers card coming out, Spirit is definitely saying, yes, this is a choice point. A choice point to remaining in past things, energies that have not yet been fulfilling. Okay, there could be a little bit of backtracking, maybe, or just like reminiscing of like, is that really dead and gone? Is it really something I'm going to turn away from and start completely new or not? So, before I say more, I'm going to get more, but interesting, I just talked about the full moon, and as I stop bottom of the deck, the full moon, I feel like over the course of this full moon, where it's the October 17th coming up here, you could be having some epiphanies, especially in that it's going to be affecting you in a realm of personal transformation, a deep psychological woundings, traumas, things that could be coming up for you, Virgo. But it's interesting that, yes, that's here. I feel like things will be becoming clear for you. So Spirit, if there is any kind of choice point, what would you say to Virgo on this choice of something that is already existent, perhaps, you know, what you would consider past energy, or moving completely brand new ahead? What would you say, Spirit? Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. The way Spirit speaks, look at this. We have the Four of Pentacles coming out again, a repeat card, which Spirit is saying, like, you know, this is tough love right here. This is like a very direct message, which is to, you know, guard and protect yourself with healthy boundaries from things that have been an injustice, things that have been unfair. And I feel like there's a lot of heart involved for those resonating, where it's like, but there's so much like energy from my heart space towards a situation. But has it been fair? Has this been just for you? Because the advice here on a particular choice point, whether it's love, business, otherwise, is that it is best for you to actually, saying this in the right way, protect your energy resources right now until you're clear, or that during this time, leave it as a, like, it's, I know I've also heard like over the full moon, not a particularly great time to be spontaneously, impulsively making decisions. So it's a good time to just pause, reflect, and really get clear with this Queen of Swords energy. The Queen of Swords, her head's above the clouds. She's coming out. I told you about that illumination I sense is you're going to have over this full moon. And by the way, full moon energy lasts even up to 5 days after the 17th of October. Okay, so keep that in mind. But there's this clarity that's going to be coming through. Just kind of like I just heard, like, sit tight, like hang tight. And bottom of the deck, that card of complete like meditation, really going into your own energy, your own thoughts. Once again, those oracle cards we had, solitude and grounding, spending time, like this card basically sums that up, solitude and grounding, becoming clear, okay? Becoming clear on what is the best way forward for you, what is fair for you, and what leaves you in this state of emotional fulfillment that we saw here with the Nine of Cups. You were walking away or moving away from something which could have been difficult, but you were doing it for a reason. So I'm just, I'm seeing that there's this energy of protecting what is right and fair and just for you, okay? Wow, and we hadn't even gotten into the guidance. Okay, so what is the future energy here, like moving forward? What energies are they moving towards? What energies are coming towards them? What can they expect, Spirit, for Virgo moving towards? It's funny, as I'm shuffling, the deck suddenly felt heavy. I don't know if you're feeling like an anticipation of the future by any means. just what I felt. So the future energy, well, future energy is don't give up now. There is something that's coming in that is great for you. It's a blessing, bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups, overflowing blessing that's going to be very appealing to you. But also this comes out from the shuffle, which we have the Seven of Pentacles, where, you know, again, that same message of something of the past really not amounting to what you were hoping or what was fair to you or what you wished for. But there is this new opportunity that is right in your midst. Now, Spirit is saying in the future opportunities realms, like as you open the scope of your vision to new things, you may see multiple different directions you could go, multiple different ideas that you might have, or people, or whatever that resonates for you. But there could be that sense of like, how do I know which is the, this is probably why we saw that Two of Swords too. It's just that, is this one the best thing for me, or is that one, like, it's choices. But Spirit is saying that, to have strength, and also to not give up. I can see here with the Nine of Swords, many of you are feeling really tired, and moving into that future energy. It's like you've been through so much that you might just have that energetic exhaustion about you, but you will have the energy to move forward. And I do also feel to say that this new opportunity is going to spark new life in you. What else, Spirit, would you like to say on this future energies, these future energies, the Seven of Pentacles? What more, Spirit? Anything else you'd like to say? Take a glance over everything here too. Anything else, Spirit? Okay. Well, last one. That may have, okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's interesting because, so Spirit is saying, like, when an opportunity that strikes you and does strike interest, despite feeling tired, that Spirit is encouraging you to take a little baby step forward, take some action towards it, because you may find yourself feeling in the exhaustion of everything you've been through, a little bit tired, a little bit apathetic, but there is this blessing coming through as you see that that fourth cup being offered after the three came up, void or a disappointment or unfulfilling. That cup is this Ace of Cups. It is something good, right? So it's about being open energetically, Virgo, being open to just dabble a little bit or be curious, look into something, whatever this is, whether it's even a romantic offer, maybe go on that first date, instead of just, I'm too tired for this, or if it's a business opportunity, it's like take one little baby step forward in actioning something out, because I do feel like there is a new spark for you coming, and that it's going to bring a sense of clarity, okay? Once you get through this phase that I'm seeing here, okay? All right. This is actually pretty deep. I can see this being hitting you in the sense of inner transformation. I'm looking for overall best guidance forward for you, Virgo. Overall best guidance. Okay. Well, again, as I saw the Six of Cups fly out, it was like, be open to receiving. There is an energy to that, right? Being open to receiving. So I do feel like there is a gift. It's lovely. It's a gift. It's a gift that's coming. And if you are looking for romance, because it's come up in a few of the cards, this is a soulmate energy. So, those of you who are looking in that direction, this gift is going to bring about an entire new chapter forward for you, an entire new, like I just heard, like rebirth type energy. You're starting something new, and you're going to, once you actually start to move into a possibility or potential, that's when you're actually going to feel the lightness. There's something very different. I feel like your past, Virgo, has been quite heavy. I feel like what you're moving into, should you be open to it and open to accepting something new, I do feel like there is going to feel a lot lighter and bring a lot more joy and a new sense of almost like this childlike energy that I'm sensing come through here. Yes. Okay. And let me do one last, anything else on that, Spirit? I really actually loved how the message came through so clear here for you, Virgo. Anything else? Oh, okay. Yeah, don't give up. I know you're tired. We have that. Wow, for real, guys. It's like double repeats. Let me just show you first what came through. Nine of Wands over the Fool. And we already had the Nine of Wands and the Fool. So Spirit drawing the attention to this lightness, this beautiful new dawn, I wanted to say, is this newness that's refreshing. It's coming even though you're exhausted and tired. This is totally a message of encouragement and of upliftment. Yes, be wise with how you give out your energy and what you're going through. But clarity is coming. New, fresh beginnings are coming. Take that time out to get grounded into yourself and trust you are being led into something new and better, Virgo, for you. So thank you so much for joining me here and for sharing your energy with me like this. I love doing these readings for and with you. So with that, Virgo, we'll see you on the next video.